Let's find out. F minus 3 is equal to minus 4 times minus 3 plus 12, which will be equal to, this is going to be plus 12 plus another 12, and this is going to be equal to 24. The inside of the square root must be equal to or greater than 0 to have a real solution, real number. That's why 4x plus 9 must be greater than, well, minus 9, sorry, must be greater than or equal to 0, which means that when I add 9 to each side, 4x must be greater than or equal to 9, and then when I divide each side by 4, x must be greater than or equal to 9 over 4. F plus g of x is actually equal to fx plus f of x plus g of x. That's why I just need to sum these two functions up. X squared plus 4 plus x plus 2, which makes x squared plus x plus 6. F minus g of 3 is actually equal to f of 3 minus g of 3. That's why we just need to calculate this. F of 3 is equal to minus 3 times 3 plus 2, and g of 3 is equal to minus x squared, which is 3 squared minus 4. And this makes minus 9 plus 2 minus 9 plus 4, which is equal to minus 18 plus 6. That's equal to minus 12. Oh, sorry, this was f of x, and this is g of x. F of x at 6, which is f of 6, is equal to 8. That's why we need to put 8 here. Plus g of x at 6, g of 6 is equal to minus 3, which makes plus 5. If this function is 3x plus 4, the reverse of it would be x would be equal to 3y plus 4. So we have to subtract y from here to find it. What we have is we subtract 4 from each side. So 3y is equal to x minus 4. When I divide each side by 3, y is equal to x minus 4 over 3. Which of these graphs represent a function? Actually, this is some sort of graph like y is equal to square root of x plus a constant, and we have no degree here. That's why this is not a function. And here we have something like y is equal to absolute value of x, and there's a point here, as you see, where there is no definition, so this is not a function neither. And this is a circle, so it's something like x squared plus y squared is equal to k squared. So this is not a function neither, because we will have to do both of them. I have a degree, the y here has a degree, and here we have something like y is equal to x cubed. Maybe it's an ax cubed plus b, whatever, but since we have an x cubed, this becomes a function. Here in this question, this is not a function again, because this is the circle, so this is something like x squared plus y squared is equal to something squared, so this cannot be a function. And this is something like x is equal to something constant, so this is not a function neither. What we have here is something maybe like sinusoidal or cosinusoidal trigonometric, where x is the dependent and the y is the independent one, because it goes back and forth in y-axis, so this is not a function either. This looks like something like y is equal to x squared, or is proportional to x squared, so this could be the answer. This would be the answer. I replace x by minus 3t. What I would have here, minus 3t is minus 3t squared minus 3 times minus 3t plus 2. This is equal to 9t squared. This is equal to plus 90 and plus 2. Let's exchange the variables here and call x is equal to y squared minus 9. When I add 9 to each side, what I have is y squared is equal to x plus 9, and when I take the square root, y is equal to the square root of x plus 9. Rental fee is the dependent variable, and the distance covered is the independent variable here. So y is equal to $60, which is the constant fee, plus it depends on the distance covered, and they charge $2.5 per hour. So this is my function. In this question, maintenance fee is constant, $14, and daily fee only changes as $3 per day. So this is the independent variable. The dependent variable then would be equal to 14, which is constant dollars, plus they charge $3 daily. This is the function.